Hey everyone, we get two new, well, quote-unquote trials today. Let's do a whole new underworld, the Dragon Quest, Monsters Super Light extra challenges. There are two. One is versus Dragonlord and one is versus S-Stark himself. I do have two clears prepared. This is my strong team clear, and I do have a budget team. Yeah, this is the budget team. So to preface this, if you're coming here to complain about an EX+3 Lassgen, you're dumb. Because EX levels do not matter one bit. And why do they not matter? Because Lassgen doesn't gain anything from EX levels. EX levels, the only thing that EX level does is basically increase the base attack. And the difference between an EX+1 Lassgen and EX+3 Lassgen is that my EX+3 Lassgen has 200 or 300 at max more attack. Do these 300 attack matter? No, they do not matter one bit. I'm also using two units with no equipment, and if it wasn't apparent, the big EX levels don't matter here up in the top should show you that if you think that this is not a budget guide because I'm using an EX+3 Lassgen, you're dumb. You're really, really dumb, and I should ban you if you comment on this. Even if it's jokingly comment, I will just probably ban. And who am I supposed to use? Like, I could use star player Titus, obviously. But he is EX+3 as well, even though he was free up to EX+2, so what am I supposed to do, huh? Anyway, the gearing. ZZ, so everyone on the team uses TMR level or below, other than maybe using one STMR, but yeah. So Nirvana is Yuna's STMR, you can use pretty much whatever, it doesn't matter what you use on him. On of Grandchild was entirely given for free during the FFBE. I don't know which one event it was, but she was for free. So ZZ, because I'm using it in both clears, has 100% fire, ice, and dark resistance. I'm using basically the same setup for S-Stark as well. So this is the gearing, one free slot. I don't know why I didn't save ZZ's journal a second time, but here we go. And this is the gear. ZZ has 600 LB fill per turn, which is enough. Next up is Jessie. It didn't save this one as well. This is so dumb. But anyway, this is Jessie's gear. She's here for passive provoke evasion. If you can't give her for evasion, you should be able though, because the only thing you need is danger gets the blood pumping. But if you don't have her STMR, you can use Fired Up instead. Now we're missing 25%. I'm going to replace one of the mood makers, and I believe, yep, this one. Lumina was given for free, and thus we also have maxed out. Rain and Red 13 don't have any gearing, so their EX level particularly don't matter one bit. And Lassgen has no gear in base form. He's using any vision card, and this is the gear. So Dark Ragnarok is free, Ruby Mask is free, Saria Attire is free. I hope you played Dream Trials of Mana. If you didn't, you have to use any kind of other equipment piece or materia to offset the 50% through dual wield equipment. I am assuming that most people should have Lassgen at EX+2, so you should be able to wear the STMR. If you don't have Dark Ragnarok ++, I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you're a new player, this might not be your highest weapon, but use your highest sword, or weapon in general, that is fine as well. All Trustmaster or below levels materia, as you can see, and we easily cap out on LB damage and rank killer because Lassgen is innately good against dragons. Let's go in. We do have 10 turns for this. If I'm not totally mistaken, I will look this up again in a second. Let me check. Yeah, we do have 10 turns for the Black Orb Dragon Quest, so that is going to be super easy. Alright, we're gonna start this off with Blaze Saber, imbuing everyone with fire, and we'll do Rising Saber, and we'll do Prominence Saber. Red 13 is going to just reduce fire resistance, 100%. The boss is innately weak to fire by 200%, so that is pretty sweet. We'll use Gleaming, not Gleaming, Azure and Complete Awakening and Dragonslayer Blade. Actually, we don't need to. Complete Awakening, Dragonslayer Blade and Gleaming. Jessie already has her LB form, meaning we can use her Limit Burst. That was pretty sweet. And ZZ will cover magic and surrogate diversionary tactics on Jessie. That is, if your Jessie cannot go, or if your provoker cannot be provoking because you don't have the gear for it, ZZ can make him a provoker. It's just important to be full evasion. So he took no damage whatsoever. Alright. ZZ did some LB filling, so he's gonna entrust over to Lassgen. Lassgen will now Limit Burst. And Rain plus Red 13 will chain for us. I only have dual cast. I probably, yeah, I should, oops. It's fine. Or is it? No, it's not really fine. High Speed Fang. Jessie doesn't have SR chains, does she? She does, but I don't. Actually, I can just go for triple SR with Jessie instead. We do have one turn leeway anyway, so let's do Overhaul. That was my mistake, I apologize. Now this doesn't work. I hate not using macros. Alright, let's wait for the chain. Send Lassgen. So this is going to take a few turns, but we'll see. This should be fine. The boss doesn't really do much, as you can see. You cannot, I believe you can, oh you can. You can break attack and magic, but not the rest. So let's use Jessie's LB once more. Let's entrust over to Lassgen. Maybe I should have used Father Sunborns, probably. I mean, let's keep going. Triple High Speed Fang, triple Rising Saber. Okay. The chain keeps breaking, and that's not good. Probably the reason why we're not dealing that much damage too. But we do have 10 turns, so it will be fine. So one more turn of LB boost, one more turn of good stuff. How much longer? Complete Awakening. Yeah, it's going to be okay. So we're gonna entrust. This should be good. Oh yeah, I always missed the chain apparently. That was how it was supposed to go. Let's refresh cover. And do Jessie's buffs. So we probably would have killed the boss by now if it weren't for me being a badster. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, Complete Awakening, Father Sunborns, Ignited. Red 13 is going to triple. Lunatic. Anything else? Blaze, add Killer Rave. Rain, add Fire. I don't know, Alias and Rising. Jessie and Trust. And ZZ, I don't know. You can just guard. So the boss is, as you can see, super strong and does a lot, doesn't he? Alright, so we'll use Flare Fangs. No, we're just gonna keep going with High Speed Fang. I'll keep going with Rising Saber. Jesse is going to never miss. Let's hope the chain does not break again. Okay, 20%, and that is without the boost to dragons. Let's adjust. So again, if I didn't miss the first 2 chains, this would have been over already, but I did, so let's repeat. Alright, one more LB and we'll be easily in the 10-turn mission clear. Let's have Jesse entrusted over here. Cover, refresh to Jesse. Okay. And this is the end of this fight. All missions budget clear. I need to chain with Jesse now because apparently Red 14 is out of mana. Oh jeez. It's not over yet apparently because I missed a chain again. So it's in trust. Well, I guess. Oh jeez, that takes so much time. So here's another Inferno, nobody cares. Yeah. So let's hope I don't miss the chain again. There we go. Now we're done. Okay, so 9 turns. Badly done. I missed the chain quite a few times. I think my buffs ran out too. But as you can see, when you don't fail on the first couple of chains, you will be way quicker than me. Probably 4 turns or less. Alright, I got lots of lapis on this store now, but it's fine. I can use them for raid refreshes or so. Okay, let's do the same with a proper team, because some people may be wondering how that works. I prepared a team specifically for this, a strong team that should probably defeat this one in a few turns. So Sky is wearing Dragon Killer, as you can see, modified shotgun, 300, 300 I believe, 300 Dragon, 300. Rest of the team doesn't matter. Louise is good for passive provoke evasion in both forms. That's about it. Let's go. Oh, and Sky uses Sephiroth's vision card. I don't know if I showed it or not. Alright, so last gen, only reason he's here is for Dragon Killer buff. Geez Louise, Fire Starter, Disarming, Neutralizing. Oh, we don't need to neutralize. We don't need neutralizing. Fire Starter, Disarming, Double Ionic. ZZ, cover, give provoke to her. Aerith is going to limit, Sky is going to Brave Shift and limit. Let's send. Our stack number 1, easy peasy. Okay. ZZ is going to entrust over to Sky. Louise is going to shift back. And we'll do Incap and a few Ionics. Incap is pretty much just for the stronger Fire Imperil. Okay. I'll do Ardent Prayer and a few Flame Fangs. Let's land. The chain broke. That's fine though. I always meant it to be a free turn clear. Okay. So we can fill Skies LB once more. And trust. And now this fight is entirely over. Send her. Oh yeah. There we go. It's funny that how the first strike of Sky did more damage than the second one, but I'll take it. So 3 turns with Sky. You can do the same 3 turn strat with Sephiroth probably too. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I'll do the A Whole New Underworld +1 in the next video. See you then. Bye bye.